Discovering the Indian cricket culture is what we're discussing on Hoggs Vlog. Well, India at the present moment in the cricket world are creating a little bit of a dynasty. They've beaten Australia twice on their home soil in the last couple of years, and they've got England on the back foot. 1-0 up in the Test series over there in England right now. But in order to create a good culture, you need good lines of communication between the coaches, support staff, leadership group and players. And to be able to have that good line of communication, you need 3 pillars. You need to create a safe environment. You need to create an environment where players are allowed to show their vulnerabilities. And also you've got to have clarity in the purpose of what you want to achieve. And that's what Virat Kohli and India are doing right now. Virat Kohli is leading the way perfectly. So what he's trying to do there is creating a safe environment. He's allowing inclusiveness. So when newbies come into the team, straight away they're brought in and they've been told exactly what's expected of them on the field with their role, the way that they've got to train and the way they've got to perceive themselves both on and off the field. So there's clarity in what's expected of the player. And if the player's got something that they want to express to the playing group, he's allowing an environment where those particular players are allowed to be open straight away and share what's on their mind. And that's creating or help creating a safe environment. Also in that space, they got good coaching resources, both with skills, mental and physical. So all the resources there for the player to get the best out of themselves and to grow as both cricketers and people. Now, the second one is showing the vulnerabilities. So what that means is that when players are having a few struggles, whether it's with form, whether it's with things off the field, physically, mentally, they can go up to the coaching staff and express it and ask for help. Many years ago, a lot of players would be going up there thinking, right, I can't really express or can't ask for that help because if I'm showing the captain or the coach that things aren't quite right, they might not believe in me to perform and do the role out in the middle and they might drop me from the 11. They're not doing that in the Indian team right now because they know to get the best out of the players have got to have all the assistance to get them in the best frame of mind, the best shape to perform out in the middle. Also, the next one is creating that forum of honesty. And what that does is allow the players to open up when things aren't right. And to do that, the leaders have got to show their vulnerability as well. And Virat Kohli has been doing that with his little lack of form or the tough run he's had of late. He's not shying back from it. He's getting out there and he realises that he's in and he's working on it. And what that does, it creates that environment where other youngsters see it from their leaders and they feel comfortable to go in there and follow their leader. Finally, clarity in the purpose of what you want to achieve. What Virat Kohli has done here, he's creating an environment of excellence where there's a lot of discipline, there's a clean environment there. When you're on the training track, there's no wasted time. Every second is valuable time to hone in your skills and make sure you're right for the game. Also, there is due diligence in the planning against opposition. You could see that in Australia when they've beaten Australia down here twice in the last couple of years, and you can see it over there in England. They've been diligent in their preparations to make sure they've got the right plans against the opposition players, and they're allowing their players to let things flow. He's creating an environment where the players believe in themselves. The players are playing fearless cricket. And it's not all about winning. It's creating that platform where you've got consistent performances over a long period of time. You know you're not going to win every game. It's about creating consistency. And what Virat Kohli wants to do, his purpose is to leave Indian cricket in a better space at the end of his tenure than what it was when he started, and he's well on the way of achieving that. And the thing I like about Virat Kohli's leadership is that he doesn't expect players to do what he won't or can't do. And also, when his players are under fire against the opposition team and the opposition team are attacking a particular player, he's not shy of going in there and taking it front on and taking the pressure away from his players and taking it on his own shoulders. So he's showing true leadership there, and you can see the players are following. And that's why Indian cricket is becoming the dynasty it is at the moment. And they're going to have a good couple of years of solid success right now. And the other teams have got to follow and set higher standards to keep up with India. Now, young budding cricketers out there in India, if you want to play for India and you've got the talent to do that, you've got to know what environment is created right now when you walk through that door. Because if you don't, you're going to be left found wanting, and you're not going to be included in that group, because there's so much talent out there and they're not going to waste it on players that don't want to be part of the excellence that Virat Kohli is creating both on and off the field. Anyway, I'll see you in a couple of days' time for another Hoggs vlog where we do a review before the second test match. You stay safe and keep enjoying your cricket.